Hey, how you doing? I'm back. Been away for a while. Life got in the way, got real busy. And you know how it is. But a lot has changed since last time I talked to you. If you recall, we were working on the 2012 Ninja 1000, doing a bunch of maintenance and saving a bunch of money. And maybe I'll put a link to it here so you can see that. But we did all kinds of maintenance, including basic stuff like oil filter change, air filter reconditioning. We have a K&N filter in our air filter, so we reconditioned that. We did a cooling fluid change. We changed our spark plugs. What else? We did a new drive chain, front and rear sprockets, and we put on new tires and new wheel bearings. So quite a bit of work. And so with all that savings, we did a little reorganization in the garage and wound up with that. Finally, a place to put my tools and every tool in its place. Nothing fancy. It's a U.S. General Harbor Freight on sale toolbox, but good enough for me. I'm not a mechanic. I don't use it every day. It's great. I finally got room on the workbench. I know where to find all the tools. I now found the duplicates of tools I couldn't find, so I bought another one. So long time coming, well worth it. So I took a little of that money we saved and put it to good use. What else? Well, we got more work to do on the Ninja, but there's a story first. I was about to show you a bunch of videos on work on a 2016 Kawasaki C14 Concourse that I also have. But I won't be showing those to you because, as it turns out, I don't have the bike anymore. Sad, but true. I had it for a year, put 12,000 miles on it, and traded it in because, Wrenchie, it's too short. I tried lowering the seat with a Sargent custom seat that's lower, but that changed the geometry and the foot pegs. I was so crushed in the foot pegs, so I tried getting lowered foot pegs, but except when I go around corners, slightly aggressive. I just drive the foot peg into the ground, and that was no good. Put bar risers on it and pullbacks on and I tried. As it turns out, at the end of the day, stopping at a stoplight was treacherous because I had to watch the camber of the ground and see if there was any, and if there was, I had to put my foot down on the high side because I could only get one bent foot hitting the ground at any given time. And even then, the bike was slightly leaned over. So that bike is top heavy. Not terribly, but it is top heavy. It's close to 800 pounds. And that's just sketchy. And to think about stopping every time I have to stop, it just, hi, was just not working. So I traded it in and got a great trade-in price for it, which was great. In fact, it was such a great trade-in price that, well, we'll be showing other videos on that. Yes, the 2016 Ninja 1000. Basically, the 2012 Ninja 1000 with red paint. A couple other things. This one happens to have ABS brakes. It has, what else? A couple of different electronic ride modes, a few more displays up front on the dash, but all in all, it's the same bike. And it rides beautifully. And so we've got a couple things we're going to do to that, including we'll be putting on some tank protector to keep the paint on the tank and not on the belt buckle. We've got some side bags, hard bags from Kawasaki that we'll be mounting a little bit later. some spools for the rear axle, you know, to just get it up on the jack, rear stand. And yeah, that's kind of what we've got so far. So let's get going on the accessorizing the bike a little bit and get wrenching. Well, I was going to show you the installation of the spools, but you put a bolt in. That's about it. So here they are. They're installed. They look okay. I'm a little concerned that they're overhanging. They're sticking out a little bit too far and possibly under, you know, severe load and compression on the suspension. They may bang up on the exhaust. So gonna have to take a look at that. But I think they'll be okay. They're about the same size as the other ones, and I never hit them before, so we'll see. So they're installed. No big deal. What I have here is a tube. Inside the tube is some 3M pre-cut clear protective film that'll be going on the tank. This is from a company called Tank Slapper. I'll put that down in the links below if you're interested in it. There's a whole number of companies that do this. You can buy, you know, sheets of film, cut it out yourself. There's different makers of film. I don't know. I've used, this happens to be the upgraded 3M film I ordered. And basically all I can tell is that it's, from the right up, it's better UV protection, meaning it won't yellow, and it's a little bit thicker, so to give us a little bit more scratch protection. I don't know if you've been able to tell, but the Ninja 1000, they're both Ninja 1000s. This is going to take some time to figure out what to call them. The 2012, the black one. This one has the tank protection on the tank already. It's had it for, well, for years. And unless you're looking for it, looking really hard, like you can get the right angle, you can see there's the seam right here of this piece of plastic film on the tank. Otherwise, it's basically invisible. And you can see a little bit now, this is like, you know, 5 years, 6 years worth of wear. A little nick in the top here and here. But other than that, it's basically invisible, and it really does take care of the tank. So, before I scratch the crap out of this one, we're going to put that protectant on there. Okay, you see I've taken off the stickers, but what's left behind is a little bit of goo, so I have some goof off, and a little shop rag, and we'll just get that extra glue off. And as it turns out, I'm going to wait till tomorrow to put the tank protectant on because it's a little cool out tonight. The sun's already gone down. They recommend, you know, having it warm. I can use the heat gun. I used the heat gun a little bit just to get the sticker off. But I'd rather have it out in the sun maybe and warmed up a little bit. What that does, the heat allows the material to form around the contours a little bit easier. And yeah, you can use the heat gun to help that, but I'll wait. Instead, we'll go ahead and put on the new side bags.